Alright everyone, welcome back to my Devil May Cry 5 S-Rank guide, and today I'm going to be helping you with mission 13. So this is another mission where you get to pick who you want to play with. I chose Dante because he's my main, my boy, but you can play whoever you want. The word of advice: you are going to be breaking a lot of Clive routes and a lot of enemy spawners, and that can get kind of awkward as V. So this mission is definitely best done with Dante or Nero. But okay, for this first fight here, you're just going to be fighting a single Lusasha, so it's not too hard. If it teleports away from you, just trick up to it. If you're playing as Dante, if you're playing as Nero, you can snatch it. Sometimes it's going to protect itself with a shield, so you can't snatch it, so you'll just have to run up to it and beat it up again. With V, just level 3 lightning with Griffin is going to be good. If it gets on the ground, just do a bunch of different attacks. And yeah, easy fight. I'm trying to provide tips for all characters here. Now we're going to jump down this hole, right? And there's 3 more fights awaiting us each time we jump down another hole. But we're only going to be completing one of them, because as you can see, I only have 4,700 style points, right? From that one enemy. So I need to earn more. And one fight will be enough to get you over 5,000 definitely. So then you just don't want to do any other fights, just focus on breaking the spawners and the Clive routes, and then you will be good. So I suggest that you do this first fight here. First break the spawner, and then you're going to be fighting a Helen Tenora, a couple of Scudos, and a Behemoth. So as Dante Cavalier is a really good way to break the Scudo shield. You can also just jump behind them and attack them like that. You can do that as Nero too, just jump behind them and snatch them or something. As V, you can just smack them until their stuff breaks, or just smack them from behind the Shadow and Griffin. You'll be good as V. But alright. If you're playing as Dante, don't be afraid to pop Sin Devil Trigger. All it does is help you. A good combination of moves to do is the loose into Judgment afterwards. So do the loose once, which is holding R2. And then into Judgment, which is square and triangle. And that's going to give you a lot of style and boost your damage by a good bit too. And also when the Behemoth goes into Devil Trigger, do not get hit by him, because it's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna take a massive hit here in a bit, and it hurts. And also try not to fall down that hole in the middle until you kill everyone, because again, we only need to do one fight, and that's gonna have enough style points to carry you through the rest of the mission. So try not to fall and accidentally finish the fight early. But okay, I do some extra damage here with Cavalier. He tries to attack me, so I jump away just barely. But here in a second, I'm gonna take a big hit right here. Look at that damage. That is basically half of what I had left already. Seriously, you do not want to get hit by these guys when they Devil Trigger. But here, he also helped me kill Scudo, which is nice. But alright, I now finished this fight, and let's take a look at my style here. 6,700. That is way more than enough. So now all you want to do is just break the enemy spawners and the Clive routes and just keep jumping down. The last phase of this mission has quite a bit of them, so just try to avoid the enemies there as much as possible. So this fight here contains a bunch of riots and a nobody. You're going to want to avoid them, like I said. The riots can jump at you, so just keep Trickster on deck just in case, but you should be alright here. The nobodies could start launching eyeballs, so just make sure you don't get hit by one. And yeah, just break down the spawners, the Clive routes, and then just go down. But yeah, I break this Clive route here, and then I go into break the last one. So bada bing, bada boom, and then you can jump down. Watch out for the riots so you don't get hit by them. And then yeah, once the thing breaks, you can jump down. And now we're on to the last phase. If you don't have all of the upgrades yet, you can buy some hero. If you're playing as Nero, you can switch up your Devil Breaker mag. And alright, when you get back to the next level, get back to breaking enemy spawners and Clive routes. There's quite a few of them here, and there's gonna be a lot of chaoses here who are gonna try to charge at you. If they start charging at you, just use Trickster Dash to dodge out of the way. And you can also keep them off screen to pacify them, so that's always a good thing. They won't attack you as much. They will try to get on screen, but you should be good. And if you don't manage to get one before all the chaoses surround you, that's okay. Just move on to the next one, and you'll come back to it later. Like if you feel overwhelmed by the chaoses, just move on to the next one. Like here, it would have been safer for me to just move on to the next one and come back to this one later, but I'm kind of stubborn sometimes, so I go and finish this one. And another safe thing to do here is just break the spawner first, and then move on to the next spawner, and then come back for the Clive route once you destroyed all the spawners. Because if you try to get rid of the spawners and then the Clive route at the same time, there's a big chance that you might take a few hits, so it's better just to play it safe. There's a couple of Clive routes that aren't concealed by spawners, so you can destroy them now if you want. And yeah, then just keep on breaking. Obviously, if you go into Devil Trigger, that's gonna help you a good bit. You're gonna be doing some extra damage to the spawners and Clive routes. And in fairness, as long as you have some spawners lying around, you can kill a bunch of the chaoses if you feel too overwhelmed. But you mainly want to focus on destroying the spawners and the Clive routes, and then jumping down the last hole. You could kill them and get away with an S rank still, but you know, it's faster this way to just leave them alive and jump down the hole. Right now I only have one more spawner left. I could have probably gotten those Clive routes right there, but I decided to play it safe because there's a bunch of chaoses behind me, so I decided to just not. But okay, yeah, then just kill the last spawner, and then it's on to the Clive routes. The Clive routes take way less less damage than the spawners to kill, so you should be good here. They're a lot safer to destroy than the enemy spawners. And also now you don't have to worry about more enemies spawning. So yeah, just run around again, kill all the Clyfart roots. You don't have to worry about the enemies that are chasing you. You'll be done with the Clyfart root before they can catch up and you can move on to the next one. But yeah, no, look how much faster it is to kill the Clyfart roots compared to the enemy spawners. You'll be done with these in no time. I skipped that one again because again lots of chaos is on me, so I decided to go for this one instead. Then I go for the other one, quickly break it, and then I have to return to the other one, hopefully with the chaos is not exactly on me. Look how much of them are there, by the way. I take a small hit here in a second, but that's okay. Once you destroy this last Clyfart root, it's basically mission over. So just break it, wait for the Clyfart roots to disappear, and you can jump down the hole and end this mission. So look at that, and yeah, we are done. Skip the cutscene, we'll take a look at our points here, our style. 6,360, that again, that one fight will get you there. And that is an S rank, 7,358 total. Hope this helped you, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.